Hey, Whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Gray Version Season 3. I'm joined today by Tortellini. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Good job, buddy. All right, and we are kicking off week 3. Yes, week 3 of our Elite Four battles. We rolled Grass and Ubers. Of course we're in Ubers. We rolled Grass and Doubles. Doubles again this week. So you guys put together your best Doubles Grass teams. And a lot of us had the same idea. I guess we got Groudon on this team, but I think pretty much everyone. I would have to. We'll see as the episode goes along, but I'm pretty sure everybody brought Groudon. And I brought Groudon, Venusaur myself. And I think a lot of people brought that combo. Brought in my G-Max shiny Venusaur. Orcrist is a favorite of mine, and so I figured I'd take the opportunity to use him this week as well. Used like half of my original Sun team from I think week 1 in Fairy. But starting off this week, Shunosaurus takes the win as Frostbite and Exciting takes us down. We only took down 2 of Shun's Pokemon this week, so good work this week, Elite Four Acolyte Shunosaurus. Nice grass team starting off. Let's see what the rest of us have in store, shall we? Here we go. Alrighty guys, and here we are up against Elite Four Acolyte Espresso Cat, leading off with Razor Paper and Arrow the Rayquaza. Almost didn't have Rayquaza's name there for a second. I was excited to see Rayquaza because Groudon versus Rayquaza, that's a battle as old as time, right? Rayquaza goes down, Groudon comes out. Now Queenie comes in. I originally had Naganadel Shiny because I like gold shinies. But it just looks too much like a Bumblebee, and so I named her Queenie because she looked like a Bumblebee, and then I decided to go with the purple. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense anymore. We've got G-Max Flapple. I was going to say, is that Flapple or is it Appleton? I didn't pay attention earlier. It annoys me that they have the exact same G-Max form, if I'm being honest with you. But now we've got G-Max Orcrist. Orcrist going to take down the G-Max Flapple. And Dandelion going to come in and get the Pyro Ball up on the Amoonguss, and then Orcrist going to finish off with the Max Ooze there to finish off the battle. Say, good job, E-Cat. Say, good job, buen trabajo. He's saying thank you in sign language, so he's thanking you for your great battle, E-Cat. Thank you so much, Elite Four Acolyte Espresso Cat. I greatly appreciate it. Let's move into the next battle, shall we? Here we go.
Uh-oh.
No, they did great.
Go.
Yeah, you want that turtle? Okay, you play with that turtle while we move on to the next battle. Here we go. Alrighty guys, and here we are up against Elite Four Acolyte Pocket Flygon. Groudon Venusaur lead for both of us. Unfortunately, my Venusaur goes down to a Weather Ball right off the bat, and then Dandelion takes a hard Earth Power as he switches back in. Able to finish off the opposing Venusaur though, which is nice, and then Cerbrian does a good Brave Bird, not enough to take down the Lilligant there, and unfortunately not because, well, I guess Lilligant's not the one throwing up eruptions, but still, eruptions are rough, and it takes down Dandelion, Cerbrian, almost takes down Behemoth and Queenie. Heatran a bit of a pain, and so Heatran finally goes down. Then we've got Gossipum and Azalea come in. We get the Heat Crash off and take down the Rillaboom, which is great. At which point then Groudon switches back in and finishes off our last 2 Pokemon there. And then Glinda comes in. It goes for the D-Max on Groudon. I go for the what should have been a Gigantamax. This is the first time I attempted to battle with Glinda this week, or to G-Max, because I think I'd done Venusaur in the other 2 battles. Or the other 2. And so I realized, oh, I didn't check the G-Max. I did fix it, which I shouldn't have fixed it, but I was like, oh, I was looking at Team Builder. I'm like, does it look like D-Max to you? It should be G-Max. But I had copied this from our Fire team, which was or Sun team from the first week of Elite Four, which was a singles battle, which meant G-Max wasn't legal anyway. So I was at Team Builder looking at it, and I clicked it, which means I think in this next battle we're going to see G-Max Glinda. A bit of a continuity error there, but you guys will just have to forgive me. I don't know what the power differential is between the two, but anyway, say don't drop things. Say bye. Say bye. No, you have to play with this mouse. Daddy needs this one. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Elite Four Acolyte Flygon. We're moving on to the next one. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, and here we are up against Elite Four Scad, and she leads off with Spike and Kicks. Spike sets up the Protect, which is unfortunate because both my Pokemon were going to be attacking Ferrothor in that turn. The Celebi sets up the Trick Room and then switches into Tapu Bulu, at which point then we take them both out. We Crash and Mystical Fire both of her Pokemon, and they go down. The Tangrowth is going to go ahead and Dynamax there. The Amoonguss is going to throw up that Giga Drain. Not going to do a whole lot up against Sir Brienne, at which point then the Spore comes, and Brienne's going to go to sleep. The Max Overgrowth not really doing a whole lot for Scad there against the Steel type either. Even Dynamaxed, good damage from Queenie there with the Sludge Wave hitting all members of the field, but Brienne is Steel, so that works out nicely. The Max Overgrowth not going to unfortunately do much for Scad against the Poison Dragon type either. Brienne wakes up and gets the Brave Bird off, and the Sludge Wave going to finish off the remaining field there. At which point then Celebi and Alolan Exeggutor come in, switch Dandelion in, and Queenie gets the Draco Meteor off on the Exeggutor, which works out nicely for us, but going to go down to a Psychic from the Celebi. And then Orcris going to come in and Gigantamax and throw up the Max Ooze and take down the Celebi. So thank you so much for participating this week, Gym Trainer, or Elite Four Acolyte. There we are, Elite Four Acolyte Scat. It's early. I haven't even drank my coffee yet. Thank you so much for participating this week, Elite Four Acolyte Scat. I greatly appreciate you getting your battle in, even if it was you didn't have time until later in the week. It's always appreciated. Alrighty, guys, let's jump over to our Elite Four leaders for the week. That's right, leaders, and see what they've got in store for us. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Alrighty, guys, and here we are up against the first of our doubles Elite Four leaders. We've got Grass Elite Four member Part 1, Codeman. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, alright. So we've got, as always, we've got, with the doubles, we've got 2 Elite Four leaders, and this is the first of that. So we've got Codeman 36 leading off with Kazakage, the D-Max Groudon right off the bat there. Took down Dandelion and Venusaur. My own Groudon comes in because I had nothing else on my team that could really withstand it. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about it too much because Naganadel has wings, but Naganadel is not immune to ground type. So, yeah, pretty much everything else on my team is like, oh, you got a ground move? Well, I guess I'll die now. Or a fire move, or Groudon's got pretty good coverage for my team in general. So my own Groudon is down, but G-Max Glinda able to finish off Groudon and do some other work here against Codeman's team. Queenie comes in, Glinda able to withstand the Smart Strike for the moment and take down Origami, which is great. Origami goes down. At which point then Glinda is going to lose the G-Max and the where is it? Genesect. Genesect comes in. Now, Genesect is Genesect Burn, and I haven't really researched. I'm not totally clear on what the different forms of Genesect do, if it gets like a stab move based on the drive it has or what. Because it didn't seem to affect its typing. It went down to a fire move just fine. The Sun fades and the Confusion fades on Fox as well. Sir Brienne able to tank the Flamethrower though and finish off the Ho-Oh without too much trouble, which I was pleasantly surprised by. I was like, oh man, I don't know how we're going to get rid of this Ho-Oh. But Sir Brienne managed it, so there we go. Fantastic. Thank you so much for participating this week. Elite Four leader Part 1, Codeman. I greatly appreciate it. Let's move on to our final Elite Four leader for the week and figure out what we're going to be doing next week. Alrighty, here we go. Say, here we go.
Go.
Go. All right, good job, buddy. All right, here we go. Alrighty, and here we are up against Elite Four leader Part 2, Uncle Klungar. Say, hi, Uncle Klungar.
Hello.
Hello. Good job, buddy. All right, so we've got Sun on the field, and Rillaboom is going to finish off Cinderace there. The Mystical Fire coming from Glinda is not going to do a whole lot there, unfortunately. The Dazzling Gleam going to land, not doing a ton. The High Horsepower, there it is, finishing off Naganadel without too much issue. And then now I'm like, oh, I'm down 2 Pokemon. This isn't great. The Rillaboom going to switch out, bringing in the Starina. Yeah, that's what it is. The Gossipum. See, 2 of you guys named that. I think that's what Flygon named its Wishcash too. So or Whimsicott. I don't know what that is, but both of you guys picked that out. It must be a white fluffy weed of some kind. Brienne is going to take that pretty well. The high jump kick lands, but Brienne manages to live it. And then down goes the Starina and the Whimsicott there. At which point Rillaboom and Amoonguss come in. Behemoth comes in because I was expecting, a Sludge Bomb there on Glinda, which did not work out. Behemoth takes a hard grassy glide. The Heat Crash enough to finish off the Rillaboom there, which is fantastic. Orcrist is immune to the Spore, so that was a good switch there as well. We go for the G-Max Orcrist, and the Max Vine Lash are going to finish off the Groudon, so that was exciting. At which point then Precipice Blade going to do good damage to the Fungus. Klungar choosing to just continue chipping away, hoping probably for that poison to do good damage, get Groudon off the field. His own G-Max Shiny Venusaur comes in. The Max Quake not doing as much as I would have hoped. I was kind of counting on that to counter fellow Venusaurs, but not Stab, so not going to do it for us. Groudon able to tank the Amoonguss off the field, and the Precipice Blades, or the Max Quake, still not doing a ton. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Down goes Groudon, and then, yeah, Orcrist is going to lose the D-Max there. We do have the 2-time special defense boost, though, which is quite nice. And the Sludge Bomb able to chip away a little bit. Brienne coming in with the Brave Bird and finishing off, and then going down in the effect. But, yeah, so good battle to Uncle Klungar. Say, good job. He's saying thank you with sign language again. Yeah, say, go, Uncle Klungar. He's holding up both of his fists. He's like, yay, Uncle Klungar. But thank you so much to Elite Four leader Uncle Klungar, as well as his counterpart Codeman, for great battles, taking me down to my final 2 Pokemon. And to the rest of you guys participated this week as well. I greatly appreciate your guys' support in the series. Continuing on and on. Flygon's already talking about the next season, and we're not even through this one yet. We'll talk more about that when we get toward probably the last episode. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for participating this week. All of the battles were great. I enjoyed seeing everybody's Groudon Sun teams. And now we're going to jump over to the spreadsheet and figure out what we're going to be doing next week. So let's do it. Say, let's go.
Go.
Go. Can you say alrighty? He nods his head. Okay, here we go.
Go.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, we're gonna do some cleanup here. All right, so we are through the Grass Elite Four week. So we are done with that. Let's. Oh, that's not quite enough. Anyway, we'll worry about this more later. Okay. So, and then this has got to get cleared out. Now we got to do a couple of rolls. So let's start with the type. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining. So we need to do 3 to 17. We'll probably have to run this a couple of times. No, we don't. First shot, we get 14, which is Ghost. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of Destriers, Glaciers, what the Calyrex. We're going to be seeing a lot of Calyrex, I guess. But there we go. So we've got, oop, there goes the toy. We've got a Ghost type Uber's Battle, our final Uber's Battle of the series, because this will wrap out the Elite Four. Oh, don't drop everything on the floor, then you won't have anything to play with. But now we've got to decide whether this is going to be singles or doubles. So we'll go back to 1 and 2, and we'll randomize, and it is 1. So a singles battle to wrap us out here this with the Elite Four. Which seems fitting. We had 2 singles now. Well, there'll be 2 singles and 2 doubles. A good way to wrap this up. I don't think there is anything goes doubles, so this would have been our last chance at doubles this week. Yeah, so get your Ghost Ubers singles teams put together, and we will see you guys all out there. see, I'm not working Monday. Here in the States, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I won't be working, so we'll probably be picking battles up on Tuesday. If Monday is the only day that you guys can battle this coming Monday, then let me know, and I will try to pop in when you guys are available. But if you can battle some other day this week, we'll probably be doing that. But if it is your only day, just let me know in the Discord, and we'll get that sorted out. But anyway, guys, I've been Tortimer the Great, and this has been Tortellini. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
There it is. And you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for us, guys, and we will see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. Say bye.
Bye.
Say adios.
Adios.
Alrighty, guys, have a good one.